All right, good day. We are at the new location. If I can get this. I'm still kind of unpacking. I'm not really organized yet. I don't really know what the setup's gonna be. Most things are still in boxes, so I don't have as much space in this new place. So it's going to be kind of a joined space. I've got my computer here too. So this is the main room. So it's kind of a shoe computer room area, and then the loft is up top there where I sleep, and then the kitchen and the bathroom past that. And that's the entire apartment. It's rather small, but it's a lot cleaner, and it's a lot nicer, and it's a lot quieter, and I like it. It makes me happy. That last place was absolutely miserable. Behind the scenes, I despise that location. It was nice to have like a dedicated shoe room, but that apartment was terrible. Terrible. I hated it. But all right. So, welcome to the new place. Hello. We're going to start with we've got some this is our tactical croc. My sister sent me this article on Ukrainian soldiers and what they wear when they're away from the front line. And they apparently wear M-Tac Crocs, M-Tac Clogs. So I ordered a pair. They're pretty inexpensive. They retail for like $18 and shipping was only $5. So I got them for like $23. And they kind of look like they're an off-road Croc in a sense, which I actually did review the off-road Crocs, but I never uploaded it because the sizing didn't jive well. It was okay at first, but then later on I decided that they were too small. All right, we have the M-Tac Clog. So I don't know if these have a set name to them. The M-Tac rubber clogs. I got it in Coyote. These are made in Ukraine. Look at that, made in Ukraine. My sister had sent me an article, and it was like, what do the Ukrainian soldiers wear when they're not on the front line? And they were wearing these they call them tactical Crocs. So I Googled it because in the article, it just had a photo of it, but it was one of those articles where you had to pay to read it, so I didn't want to pay to read it, but I saw the M-Tac rivet, so I figured I would Google them up and found them, and they retail for $18, and shipping was only $5. They did ship domestically, so even though these are made in Ukraine, there is a domestic distributor, so you didn't have to wait a year to get them. They came within standard shipping time. I think I got them within 7 to 10 days or so. So let's take a look at them. The M-Tac Tactical Croc. Practical talk. The M-Tac Tactical Croc. So these kind of remind me of the off-road Croc, if you're familiar with the off-road Croc. Just a few things are reminiscent of that. Kind of this tread line on the side here. The tread pattern is different, but I just recall the off-road Crocs kind of having a little more of a line aesthetic on the side from like the panels of the tread outsole. Alright, so we've got kind of a chevron pattern across the middle here all the way down, and it flips. European sizing, I went with 11, size 45. It's kind of a simple form. It just makes me think of like a Dremel cut, you know? This is very simple and straightforward. Just like a drill bit just went through it all. But it's aggressive enough that it should provide a little bit of attraction. There's a subtle texturing. You can kind of see if I can get the lighting proper. Subtle texturing, probably from the mold. But it's just on the outsole. It's smoother up here. We do have a grid texturing here along the midsole. So they look okay. They're kind of flat a little bit. They're very light. It feels relative to a Cross light. I will grab, that makes me think of the. Let me grab the shore durometer real quick. We'll test how dense this foam is. Mm, 31, 38.5. So it might be a little denser. 39, 38. Get on the outsole here. 35. So it's a little denser. 40, 38, 37. Let me see how dense just a standard Croc is. Because I bet you it's relative. No, 26. 24.5. 27. Let's get the outsole. 34. 35. 36. 24. I'm wondering if it's the curve of the footbed. 31. So it's semi-relative. The Crockszilla is a little softer. Those have been worn though. So they're not super soft like our really soft slides, but it's semi-firm and semi-relative to a Crockszilla. I have a feeling it will get softer as you wear them, like most EVAs do. Alright, this is raised right here. It's not inset like the rest of these. We do have water drainage holes on the side, though the footbed is cupped. We've got a nice cup in the back, and that cup continues forward even into the toe box. So even though we have water drainage holes, we've got about a finger's height of inset cuppage. That's an awkward way to say it, but it's not level. Like your Croc, your water drainage hole is on the same plane as the footbed, where these, you still have a little cuppage of the footbed there. This side's a little better, but that's because of the arch rise. There's an inner arch rise. So that comes up, that abuts to the hole, the drainage holes, but up here you still have a little more cuppage happening. So I like the toe is enclosed completely. Got some lines there cut in. Got some air vents on the top. So it looks a lot like a Croc. Just a little more of a budget Croc, I guess. The strap's a little thinner. So this is kind of inconsistent. You can see over here the spacing is a little tighter versus over here. So it has a little more of an organic feel to it. It almost makes you think of like a wood carving, kind of like a Native American like wood carving or something. Just having that inconsistency and the organic element to it, that it was done by hand. You know, these weren't machined initially. Their design wasn't machined initially. Like, I think it was hand carved, just based on the inconsistencies with some of the motifs. So I like that. They just have a little more of a handmade feel to them than your standard Croc. So, but they're pretty light, pretty thin. The EVA is pretty thin. So, all right, I think that's everything. We kind of looked at the footbed. There's a little bit of a support here off to the side, the inner arch. But it's kind of flat aside from the texture. A little bit of a heel cup, a little bit of a rise, a little bit of a dip, but it's pretty flat, so it's pretty neutral footbed. All right, I think that's everything in hand. Let's throw them on foot and see how they fit. See how the 11s fit. All right, I need to get a better shelving system here. I threw away that red shelf that I used to use. It was just like the cube. I got rid of it because it was kind of spray painted, and I wanted things a little more refined here, and that was a little crude, so I got rid of it. So initial slide-ins, the sizing is good. I went down to an 11, so I would go down one full size from your Croc size. But these actually feel pretty good size-wise. I got maybe half of an inch at the toes, which is perfect. So if on a half size, go down, and if you're on a full size, you could probably, I think I might stay. Like if I wore an 11, I would probably stay with the 11s. I know the 12s would be too big though. So as an 11 and a half, the 11s are good too. So maybe stay with your size if you're on a whole size. You could go down though, because I do have some space here. Because where that strap is holding my foot, I've got a little bit of room in the heel, but then I still have some room in the toe. So you might be able to go down a full size if you're on a whole size. That might be good advice, because if I slide my foot all the way back, I have a full thumb. But if I go casually of where it just wants to rest naturally, I've got half of a thumb. So within that ½ inch to an inch, maybe go down at full size if you're on a whole size. All right, everything seems good. These are actually really comfortable. The ergonomic form to the footbed is very nice. The arch support is very supportive. I like the heel cup. I've got good support up in the forefoot. Kind of where that arch support ends, it's a very natural slope for the ball of the foot, and then like where the rise is for the toe groove, it matches perfectly with my foot. And just what little support there is underfoot feels very nice. Like it's kind of lining up with the form of my foot very well. I've got a nice rise under the toes, like over here. That little toe groove feels really nice. Like these actually feel a little more supportive than Crocs. It's not as flat of a footbed. I kind of like it. These are kind of nice, especially for the price point. For $18, well, $23. This is the coyote color. I think they have like a black and a gray, and there might have been an olive, but it almost looks more like a bronze. Like it's not as much of a tan as I thought it was going to be. It's more of a little bit of a bronze. It kind of has a little luster to the finish, but it's not terrible. Let's do some walk-in. These, I kind of like these. I think I'm going to recommend them. Oh, let me get the selfie stick. Hang on. My microplastic shirt, since I work at a plastic factory, it's probably backwards for you because of the mirroring of the camera. But very, very cool. Very cool shirts. I got the microplastic shirt. I was going to wear it to work, but it was kind of pricey, so I figured I would just keep it. I digress. Back to the tactical Crocs. These are kind of nice, especially for the price point. They feel pretty comfy, pretty supportive underfoot. Let's go on the tile. I'm going to lose my lighting back here, but I want kind of a firmer footing underneath. All right, so as I'm walking, my foot is sliding forward a little bit in them. I do have socks on though too. So I am kind of maxing the dimensions just based on the fit and the way my foot kind of moves around in them as I walk. So maybe if you're on a whole size, you might want to go with that size. Maybe stay true to size. But if you're on a half size, you could go down. That might be good advice, because I don't want people to get something that's too small. So you could go either way. If on a whole size you like your Crocs to be a little tighter, maybe go down. But if you like them to be a little looser, just stay with that sizing. So they feel good. The outsole is a little thin. Even though it's supportive and I'm getting decent support, it feels just a little thin. Though I have been wearing these Croc runners that have an outsole to them, so that feels a little more substantial underfoot. And I've been wearing the UFOs a lot too, which are more substantial underfoot, like the Plus and the Ukuzis. Those all have a little more of an outsole to them. So just in contrast, the outsole just feels a little flimsy on these. That's kind of the only negative impression that I'm getting of them. Is they might be a little better with a little thicker of an outsole. But these aren't bad. These aren't bad. These are a good casual Croc, good casual clog. If you're wanting something that's not going to break the bank, but that is still of decent quality. Or if you're a big fan of Ukraine and the the war over there, which I think is an atrocity, and I wish it would stop, but I'm not going to get into world politics. You can support Ukraine by getting these Crocs. So, or getting these M-Tac clogs, you know. I don't know how much of that proceeds actually go to the military, but just they're Ukrainian owned, so whatever that is worth. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it. I wish the war wasn't happening. I'll leave it at that. I think that's everything I'm gonna say about these. They're not bad. They're okay. They're worth it for the price point. The price point isn't bad at all. Let me flip this. So if you're wanting a Croc, an inexpensive Croc that is semi-tactical, tactical Croc, semi-off-road Croc, and you only want to spend like $20, this might be your best option. Pretty good, pretty lightweight, pretty comfortable, pretty supportive. The only negative impression that I had of them was the outsole being just a little thin and just a little flexible. Sometimes I like the outsoles to be a little firmer, just having a little more of a platform to stand on. But for casual wear, that's not really important. But if you're going to do any sort of walking or hiking on uneven ground, you might have some issues with the thinness of the outsole on these. Not that you're going to get hurt, but if you just like your outsole to maintain its form more as you're walking, that might be the only negative about these. It's just a very flexible outsole, but that's not a terrible thing. So, all right. I think that's all I have to say about these. We can kind of keep this video semi-short. So welcome to the new apartment condo studio. It's a condo, it's not an apartment. I like it, it's clean. So yeah, I'll get unpacked more in the future. I need to get more shelving situations. Yeah, because I don't like this pyramid of shoes. I like them to be a little more accessible so I can kind of grab them and stuff if I wish to pull them into the video, you know, just having them available and stuff and not have to kind of sift through boxes to try to find things. But all right, that's enough. Thanks. Bye. Please like and subscribe. Support the channel. I appreciate you guys. Okay, bye. I don't know if there's going to be affiliated links for these. Probably not. But yep. Okay, bye.